Hi, it's Cynthia, and today is November 12th, so it is month 5, day 12 of my 6th-month Fat Blasting Challenge. And today I want to share some excitement with you and some how-tos. Today I got weighed in for the very first time on Molly's new eating plan, my trainer, who helped me redesign how I'm eating. And in spite of 3 days, yes, 3 days in South Beach, Florida, I ended up down over 2 pounds today. Yay! I'm excited. Anyhow, I've had a lot of people say, how the heck did you lose weight? Especially since I was on the road for such full days and I didn't get back until last night. And this morning, where usually I would be up a couple pounds because of the 3 days on the road, I was actually down over 2. So I want to share with you some of the travel tips that I've learned about how to eat healthy on the road. The first thing that I've got is my new favorite tool, which James just bought me, and it is a $2.99, that's $2.99, and it is a keep it cold bag or a freezer bag. And it's a little real skinny metallic bag, and what I do is I can fold it in half and it fits perfectly in my rollerboard. So I just put it on top of my suits and stuff. I put it on top and I keep my cold food in it. So what do I put in this? Well, I cook chicken breast and I then weigh the portions out to the ounces that I need for my plan. I put them in quart-sized baggies, and I also and then I throw them in the freezer overnight so that they're hard frozen when I want to leave in the morning. The other thing that I do is I cook sweet potatoes, and I've tried baking them, but I tend to burn them into real skinny potato chips that aren't very good. So I've now learned to steam them in my rice cooker on the top shelf. And I steam them and I sprinkle them with cinnamon, weigh out what I need to take with me, put it in a Ziploc quart bag, throw them in the freezer as well. So just before I leave, like tomorrow I'm flying to Austin for 3 days, I'll pull out my chicken breast and I'll pull out my sweet potatoes. I lay them flat in the bag, so it's like this, and then I just put it right on top of my rollerboard. And it fits like a dream. You know, chicken breasts are not that fat, nor are the sweet potatoes, so it's a great fit. Other things I take with me, I take nuts, where I will measure out, like right now I've got an ounce of nuts and I measured out into little snack size bags, Ziploc bag, and I'll put those in bags. The other thing that I take, and I've talked about this before, is some combination of oatmeal with stuff in it. This particular one is oatmeal and there's some peanut butter in it. And so sometimes I'll put peanut butter and flaxseed. Sometimes I'll put protein powder and flaxseed. You know, it depends upon what my mood is and where I am in my plan for the day and what I want to eat. So right now this has the peanut butter in the oatmeal. I squish it around so that it moves into the oatmeal because I don't check my bag. This is all got to get past TSA. So the oatmeal sort of soaks it up. And what I do is I take these, I just fold them over again, nice flat thing, throw them in my suitcase, and I actually put them in a bag, a bigger bag, and I have my special fork spoon that works really well with them. Oops, I probably should let you see my face. And so I'll put like 3 of these in a bag, and I put them in my suitcase as well. Now with the oatmeal, what I do, how I eat it, because right now it looks sort of gross, is I add water to it and I will mush it through. If I want to take one to go on the plane, which I probably will do tomorrow, I'm going to do one with some protein powder in it and maybe some nut butter and some oatmeal. I'll mush it all through. I will add water to it and I'll mush it through and it becomes almost like fudgy. And I'll turn it up and I'm going to throw it in the freezer. By the time I get to eat it in the plane, it's almost like a hard fudge decadent treat, which, you know, that's okay with me. In the room, what I do is I will just throw some water in it if I don't have a cup that's big enough, depending upon, again, how much oatmeal I'm bringing with me for a serving. I will put it in a cup, like the coffee cup in the room. You can make hot water through the coffee maker in the room if they've got it. Me, I just add either warm water or cold water based on how I want to eat, and I stir it up into the thickness I want. I don't like soupy oatmeal, so I usually eat mine just barely wet. Sometimes when I'm home, I'll take this and I'll just barely get all the ingredients wet, and then I throw it in the microwave and I cook it enough that it becomes like a cookie, which that's pretty good too if you like oatmeal peanut butter cookies. So anyways, very easy to make. You can make them before you go. I've done it where leaving, I'm in the hotel and I'm leaving to fly back. I'll take this bag, add the water, squish it through, roll it so it's not real loose. And again, TSA lets me go through and it does not count as a liquid. So those are my tips today on 4 different foods that I found to be very helpful on the road. And again, this is only $2.99 at our local grocery store. Thin, easy, Gotta love it. Get the fridge in the room at the hotel and you are all set. So hope this helps you. I've got to go cook some chicken to get ready to go to Austin tomorrow. But I was so excited about losing 2 pounds coming right off the road this week. I wanted to share with all of you as well. So if you have any great fitness tips on how you work with food and what you do on the road, please come on over to our Facebook group at facebook.com/FitCyn, FITCYN, and tell us what you do. How do you get that food past TSA? How do you take 3 days of food in a rollerboard? What do you like to eat on the road? Give us some tips, let's share some insights, and look forward to seeing you there. In the meanwhile, my chickens are calling. See you later.